Well, it's been a while since I've done any kind of YouTube videos, so as always, they're pretty much the same. Excuse me, I just had breakfast. Made rice with my Paco Taco. It's good stuff. But I quit smoking 4 months ago. Maybe I should sit. So this upward look. Well, that's not good either. But I've got a bigger tripod that I haven't used in a while. Like I said, I quit smoking 4 months ago. I got into the vaping thing. I couldn't just quit smoking. I mean, I could. Well, I tried, but gotta have that nicotine. One of these days, I'll give that up too. I quit smoking after 43 years. 43 years of smoking. I'm 57 years old. When I first started smoking, cigarettes were 40 cents, 45 cents a pack. This is probably 1973. 1972? 72, I was 10. Yeah, around there. Me and my neighbor, I'd have a quarter, he'd have 20 cents. So we'd go to the convenience store and buy a pack of cigarettes. Right? This is just 43 years ago. But I haven't had a cigarette in 4 months. Even though just the other day I reached for a cigarette that would be in the ashtray. And it wasn't. Um, Creatures of habit. You like smoking in the winter. You like smoking when you go to the toilet. You like smoking when you do anything that you do. You just have to have that cigarette in your hand. But like I said, creatures of habit, I quit smoking. But I did start vaping. Didn't know anything about it. Saw this stuff online. Tried once before with some crappy cigarette vape pen. Didn't work. I mean, but really didn't have any incentive to not smoke at the time. It was just a lark. But this thing, what do they call it? Orca. See, I'm still a noob, so don't give me too much crap about this. I'm still a noob at this. It does take away my urge to smoke. I mean, the nicotine factor, that is. And all the other toxins that came with smoking. I had a crick in my neck for 6 weeks. I couldn't turn my head. For 6 weeks. I think it was because I quit smoking. And all the toxins were leaving my body. But I've got another 3 or 4 months before regeneration completes when it comes to soft tissue. When smoking, maybe longer. But this thing is not plugging anything. I'm just saying, no shameless plug. This is a Orca Vaporesso, and I gotta turn it back on. And it does what it's supposed to, at least for my suitable taste. And we got another one from Joy Tech. It doesn't hit like this, but it does. It's okay too. But these fancy schmancy stuff that I don't know anything about that. I'm not willing to spend $80 or $90 or $149 for something that just gives me a nicotine hit. You know, this is $19 and shipping. Got another one coming from overseas where they're made. It cost me $5 less from China, and it'll be here in 2 weeks. Another one just like this, except it's silver. This one's black. Well, like I said, you know, there was before I tried to quit at one time, but I really didn't have the incentive to quit. I health is failing. I smoked for 43 years, and all the commercials, shit, man, they're all true. If you're a smoker, this is a hell of a lot cheaper. It's not the same as cigarettes. It doesn't replace cigarettes. It replaces nicotine. And I love smoking. Smoking was great. I love the smell of tobacco. I love the smell of pipe tobacco. I love the smell of cigar tobacco. I love the smell of stale tobacco. I did. I do. I still do. I like the way tobacco smells. Except there was all the toxins and poisons in it. Now this stuff, I'm not so sure if it's all kosher and what it does and doesn't do. I've been buying from 3 different companies when it comes to this kind of stuff. Here's my this little one. What is it called? It's an eJoy Now this thing doesn't. I click it 3 times for it to come up. 5 times. There it goes. This thing doesn't make the clouds like the other one does. But you get that hit of nicotine. Ow, fuck my leg. I got some batteries, some coils coming today. Mr. Salt, RY4. I like the Turkish tobacco. And this Nyquil, Midnight Express. I don't like all those weird flavors and shit. But this thing, I will advance after this. I got this battery. It requires a 510. Bought it on eBay. It requires a 510 thread for what do they call not the coil, but the tank. But it was a piece of crap. The damn thing would just spit hot liquid in my mouth. But the battery itself is good. It's a good battery. It's Gooly, still made in China. But the rest of it was shit. At least as far as I was concerned. It spit hot liquid in my mouth, even it burned me. But so I complained about it and even watched YouTube videos on how to fix it and blah blah blah, and make it work right, and it still didn't work. It was defective from the get-go. Damn thing spit hot liquid in my mouth. Burned me. But this thing works great. This Vapor Orca Vapresso Vapor Express. What do you want to call it? Poroso Vapor SO. Shit, I don't know how to pronounce it. But Poroso worked good. You know, it does what I want. It's good. It's great. No, you know, I like the Turkish tobacco. I don't do the flavors thing. Well, I do. I have. I bought one that was mystery grab bag, and it was peaches on ice. Oh, fucking hell. Peaches on ice. Now that was okay if you mix it with something else, which I plan to do. It's a 60 milliliter bottle. But the thing is, the point of this, I will be buying other things when it comes to vape machines. There's thousands of them out there, it seems like. And they're all over Tulsa. That's where I live. They're all over this, just, you can, there's just so many of them. But to me, I didn't buy it because vaping was cool. I bought it so I didn't smoke anymore. I get the nicotine, even though I still have the craving to have a cigarette now and again. Like I said, I reached for a cigarette that was not there. House doesn't smell like tobacco. Clothes don't smell like tobacco. But like I said, I like the smell of tobacco. Even stale tobacco. But other people don't. Now, is it good for me? I don't really know. Is it better than smoking? Probably. Could be. I can't say really. And it's so handy. Except for you got to recharge it and refill it. But when it comes down to it, the brass tacks is that what I was smoking before was Camel Golds, and even Marlboros are 7-something. Camel Golds were $6.80. So it's $7 a day, $50 a week, $200 a month on the average for tobacco, for fucking tobacco. When I can do this, it's a hell of a lot cheaper. You can buy coils, you can buy this, you can buy that. Clean the coil. I've done that already. But it's still cheaper than smoking. So am I advocating it? Well, yes. If you want to quit smoking and you've had enough tobacco and the price of tobacco, and having to go to the store to buy cigarettes, to buy tobacco, stop at the store, you need cigarettes. Stop at the store, you need cigarettes. Stop at the store, you need cigarettes. Stop at the store for work because you need cigarettes. I got to the point where I even was I found a pack of rolling papers outside, and I thought to myself, well, I could use these. These would be great. Not for weed or anything, because I don't do that anymore. I did when I was younger. But I picked up these pack of rolling papers because there's a dude here, and I know he rolls his own. They're probably his. But I end up tearing up my old butts. When you have 6 or 7 ashtrays throughout the apartment, old butts, and I'd roll them up. My God, that's pretty fucking desperate. So, essentially, this is what I'm doing now. Like I said, it doesn't replace smoking. And it won't. But it does replace nicotine. And eventually I'm going to cut down on the nicotine thing. This habit of smoking. It's a habit. After 43 fucking years, I finally stopped. Can't believe it. But smoking, that's another story. You had your first cigarette at 9. The new neighbor started smoking pretty much regularly at 13. Was it 13 or 14? I don't remember. But your parents, parents say, we know you're smoking, so you might as well go ahead and smoke in the house. So you start smoking in the house. There I am at 13 years old or 14, probably 13. Reading the morning paper, having coffee, smoking a cigarette with my father, thinking that I'm all grown up now. What was I? No, I was just a stupid kid. They were both my parents, except I didn't find out my mother smoked until I was 19 when I found out about it. That's another story. Mom, well, I'll tell you, Mom used to go outside early in the morning. I always thought she just sat with the birds in the silence and the quiet in the wee hours of the morning. Some kind of meditative kind of thing. The quiet, before the world wakes up. But it wasn't that. She went out there to smoke. Just as she went over to her friend's house to smoke cigarettes and play cards and eat Doritos and drink coffee. Didn't have a clue. Didn't have a fucking clue. Never knew. Until I confronted her about it one day. Mom, when did you start smoking? When I was 19. I said, oh. She didn't lie. Didn't fabricate any stories. Smoking. One time she went, I wasn't there, but I heard about it. She had gone back to visit her sister in another state, Rhode Island. She was fiending for a cigarette. My nephew smoked. I don't know if he still does. He was there. Her sister, Mabel, says, Elaine, just have a cigarette. Mom's like, I don't know what you're talking about. We all know you smoke. All your mail and packages smell like tobacco. Smell like cigarettes. Well, that made things a lot easier. It was so funny. It was so freaking, to think about it, it was really quite funny. My mother trying to hide this from an older sister, like she didn't smoke. Guilt complex. But that's not either here or there. But my brother smoked. I smoked. My father smoked. My mother smoked. My sister didn't smoke. My sister didn't smoke. Maybe she did at one time. Don't know. I don't know. I never heard any stories about it. My brother stopped smoking because of his bronchitis and his asthma. Me, I'm smoking now because I stopped smoking now because it did help kill both my parents. And the stories you see on TV, oh, it's true. They're true. You will. I'm not going to show you my teeth because they're fucked up. And really don't need a dentist. I need a oral surgeon. The few that I have left. They're not so bad though. Not as bad as I might think they are. But the thing is that if I had known now what somebody would have told me then, smoking does kill. But I don't know. Yeah, that wasn't the point of the whole this video. Nobody will watch it anyway, which is fine. This, like I said, I'm gonna buy something else. I'm gonna buy one of those, some nice tank with a 510 thread, and that's about that. It does give a good nicotine hit, and the mail will be here shortly. Except you gotta fill them up. You gotta plug them back in. That's about that. Thanks for watching. Stop.